Hey everyone, this is PL9. Let's take a bite of Wayward Wonders. So, Wayward Wonders is an open world CTM map, all in survival mode, by Mondi for Minecraft version 1.8. And you complete the monument, or rather, there are two monuments, and their contents are strewn all across this expansive world. It's primarily desert, but there are also some side islands that kind of branch off the main continent. The main adventure blocks for the main monument can be found after beating bosses in elaborate dungeons that are modeled off the ancient wonders of the world. There are also secondary wool blocks that can be found in other unique locations around the map. The exploration gameplay is a little bit reminiscent of Skyrim and Fallout. It might even be based off of those titles. You can freely wander around the world and there will always be something unique to explore. And there's clearly like a ton of work put into this map, and I think it translated really well into a really expansive Minecraft survival experience. Overall, I'm really impressed with Wayward Wonders. The builds are great, I think the landscapes are very inspired, and the unique items and enemies are a lot of great fun. So I definitely recommend this map for anyone looking for a great and big Minecraft adventure. If you're a completionist, you'd have to expect to be sitting at this map for a while. There's a ton to do. I played through the map to prepare for this video and I still haven't explored a lot of it. So without further ado, let's get to this. I messed up the last line, I was doing so well. Without further ado, let's get to some gameplay. So we start here, middle of the desert. There's not too much going around, except there's a little bit of a forest in the distance, and that's where actually the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus is, which is where the monument is housed. And we spawn next to the fast travel system. Going to these random locations is a little bit sketchy because if you go here, there's like no possible way to get back. So I would say like only if you're like extremely adventurous should you go there. There's also options to go to outposts. There's a south outpost, there's an east outpost, and I'm pretty sure that this is the west, like in the west and area, and it's like the spawn. And one thing about this fast travel is that when you go to one of these outposts or go to anywhere, you get this blindness effect, which actually is not demonstrated here because it applied to OIBQ instead. And that's the first thing I suppose there's first thing to talk about is that when playing with multiple players and using the fast travel system, sometimes when you travel to a location, someone else gets the blindness and the dizzying effect, which I would like to demonstrate it. Maybe it'll show when it gets back because it's pretty long, relatively. It's relatively long. It's a little bit annoying. I'm not actually sure why it's in the game at all, but I'm not sure if there's a reason or not. But what I can do is I can just come here and quickly gather up some stuff, supplies, just get myself a little bit better suited to go off adventuring. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to go find the monument, which is in that little forest that I showed at the beginning of the map. And then we're going to have to go suit up, show some caves, and show exactly what kind of adventures are within this open world map. And so what I basically did is I just vandalized the house for materials, and I paid off Jason here not to tell anyone. I don't think Jason's going anywhere anyway. But let's go and check out the other outposts. And I think this time you can see a little bit of the blindness effect that gets applied. Oh yeah, this one lasts for about 10 seconds, which is like a long time not to be doing anything. So I just personally find it a little bit frustrating, but otherwise it still is, I guess, convenient to be able to pop in and out of the different locations. Let's try and go to the east one. That's where we weren't. Oh, I just must have applied that to OIBQ again. OIBQ is actually getting tools and resources, so I don't have to spend my time showing that on camera. Let's just grab here. It's another crafting table. Ooh, I'll take the bed as well. Was there a bed in the other place? I don't think I actually picked that up. I'm missing out there, but quite all right. Let's see. Was there anything else around this area? No, I don't think so. Who's the chaperone? Who's the caretaker of this lot? Last one was Jason, and this one is Mona. Mona seems to be awfully fascinated with the side of this wall here. Ah, which brings me to remember, I'm actually using a texture pack in this video. What I'm using is the Faithful texture pack. Of course, the link is downloaded in the description. I just decided I might as well use a texture pack. I like it well enough, and I think it's pretty similar to Minecraft. That's why That's why I like the texture pack the most. I think it's because it doesn't change up too much. It just makes things look a little bit higher resolution. As always, just let me know if you don't like it. But I personally think it's quite alright. Unlike this blindness. Very annoying. But in this chest, there was just the rules and kind of like guidelines demonstrating or explaining what this map's all about. Told us to find the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Inside there will be adventure blocks, which you can collect from each of the Wayward Wonders. And also wool blocks scattered throughout the map. And I hope to get to both of those before the end of this video. The very first adventure block and the easiest one to get is actually beneath the Mausoleum that the monument is in. And each monument is guarded by their own separate bosses. And I'm starving now. I hope Oipkyo has set up a little bit of a way to cook food. But let's make our way inside. So yep, there we go. All the monuments or all the wonders in this map are quite large, and they definitely look like time-consuming builds, and they're a lot of fun to play around with. And this one is no exception. Once we get in there, slowly, we'll be able to see what the monument has in store and what kind of resources they provide for us in the beginning. Alright, so here we go. Here's the inside of the Mausoleum. I think we can get ourselves set up with... No, Oipkyo has the crafting table. Do we have any furnaces? I wonder if we have the cobblestone for furnaces yet. But in the meantime, I think I'm just sure around the monument. I want to run, though. Maybe we can set up... Bake a little bit of potatoes in the meantime. I hope we have some coal to do that. Oh well, walking is fine too. We can take some time to admire the scenery. Talk to Mr. Jeeves here. I think this person's name is Jeeves. Jeeves, stop running away. Please love me. I just wanted to be friends. I don't know why I said please love me. I haven't met this person before. That was a little bit too intimate. I think I'm being a little bit too forward with Jeeves. I'm saying weird things again. Let's move on. So anyway, Jeeves the Monument Keeper just has a bunch of useful trades. There's a lot of heads scattered around the map. There's wither skeletons. Wow, worth 10 emeralds. We trade of food, get bottles of enchanting, arrows, just a whole bunch of useful stuff. So Jeeves is a good villager to keep around. But let's check out exactly what the Wonder Monuments look like. So these are the Humble Wonder Monuments. They all represent each of the Wayward Wonders, and each of these you have to kind of beat their own boss in order to get the adventure block that goes on top of these monuments. The easiest one is the Mausoleum, which is right here. We're in the Mausoleum right now, and below this place is the Mausoleum boss. And of course, since it's open world, it's not like a particular like order that you have to do these in, and I think that they all have their own specific and unique challenges to go about them. On the side here are all the wool blocks. The wool blocks have their own dungeons to them. They don't necessarily have bosses, but they're still like challenging nonetheless. And when you collect a wool block, you just pop it on top of these, and what was that explosion? I keep hearing explosions around, and I never know where they're from. Oh well, let's at least eat some food. And what I think I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just set myself up with food, get ourselves some basic tools, stone, etc. Mine up some basic stuffs, and we'll check out the caves, because the caves are another interesting thing in this map. They're a little bit like custom generated, so they're not representative of normal like vanilla Minecraft caves. They're a little bit larger, so that'd be an interesting thing to check out. So we'll just be right back with the proper tools and setup. Got ourselves fitted up with stone tools, and I think I know of a cave pretty close to here that we can try and explore. So just off this way. The first time I played through this map, I got completely lost because I didn't realize I had to go directly to the... Uh-oh. Let me finish my story. I didn't realize I had to go directly to the forest in order to find the Mausoleum, so I was just running around like exploring the other wonders first. And I didn't know at all where to put my adventure blocks that I collected. And what was just demonstrated there is we actually ran past the entrance to the basement. So Ixion, I think, Ixion or whatever, gave his little evil internal monologue. Says, I was told you would come. You have no business being here. Your quest is in vain. Come forth if you wish to die. I will end you before you have even begun. So he sounds like a very angsty teenager. Ow. mining casualties. But he doesn't sound very happy, and none of the bosses in this map are very happy. They're all very upset. I think they just need I just think they need a couple more friends. But actually, all of them usually come with minions, so maybe friends isn't the problem. I don't know what's their problem. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist or anything of the like. Let's just collect coal. So this isn't exactly demonstration, or this isn't exactly a good no, my words getting caught up. This isn't exactly a good example of an expansive cave yet, but I hope to break into one very, very soon. And example? Perhaps. Perhaps, yeah. The caves are like very wide, but sometimes they're very flat and sometimes they're very tall. It's very interesting. I think the best way to demonstrate this is just to show an example. So I think I'll actually just show when we get back into a much larger part, so you don't have to suffer through me mining coal. So I think this is a prime example of kind of how expansive and wide these caves get. And it definitely still adds to that feeling of Minecraft, yet at the same time not Minecraft, which I think that this map does really well. Like, there's enough like cool stuff strewn throughout the map to keep you entertained, and even underground, the survival underground experience is just a little bit different. It looks like something actually blew up in the middle of there. It's like kind of like a perfect staircase down from there, but I actually have more than enough iron than I'll ever need. So, and coal as well. So I think I'm gonna head back. But I think there was actually a bit of gold over here, so I kind of want to pick that up before I leave anyway. Where was I? Down here? Yeah, I think there was some gold over here, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. Oh, was it all the way down there? Oh, that's too far. I don't know if I want the gold. But I guess here's another example of how like kind of wide and expansive these caves get. Everything in this map just feels so big, which just kind of adds to the feeling that, you know, you're a tiny person in this big world. It's a kind of cool feeling to get. As I was saying in my underground survival, in a bite of underground survival, it just gives you that feeling of being awestruck when you're just so tiny compared to something massive. It definitely feel like you're part of something much larger than yourself. And I think that's a really cool feeling to have in Minecraft, and something that I would like to see even more in vanilla as well. So, you know, I guess Oipkyo is not leaving this cave without the gold, so we're just gonna pick up the gold, head home, smelt all the iron, get geared up, and see if we can take on evil Ixion and end his angsty reign of undeadness. See you then. Alright, one thing led to another, and then Minecraft happened. We didn't really stop caving very much, and then we ended up getting a bunch of diamonds. Got an enchanting table and anvil. I have diamond boots. And a sharpness 2 diamond sword. I blame this on Oipkyo, actually. Just wouldn't stop caving. I just followed her and we got a bunch of stuff. Well, we're pretty wealthy now, and I don't think we're gonna need anything anytime soon. My helmet actually isn't enchanted. I didn't have the levels. I didn't quite have the levels to do that. But I think I can just do that right now. Let's see. Let's off. Get some of our. We made 1.5 billion diamond swords, or what am I? Iron swords. Sorry. Alright, and I can get an aqua affinity one. Maybe Oikyo can have a better enchantment than I get. Maybe we can get something like protection instead. But now, I think we're well suited for a while, and I think that all we need to do is go and face Ixion at this point. So once we finish doing this, I think we can get ready to go. Sweet. Alright, that's a great, that's a protection helmet. Our massively disorganized chest. Alright, let's head off to battle the boss. This boss fight isn't too difficult. I don't know where Whipkyo's going, but it's just in the basement down here. The other bosses in this map are like usually scripted with command blocks, etc. I don't think this one is. I think this one's just a glorified zombie. Let's see if we can make our way down here. Knock out a couple. Knock out a couple of these people. Yikes! Wow, there's quite a lot of them. Maybe we should close this. Oh, well, it's too late. I left the door open. This is why you don't leave the door open in the zombie apocalypse. Oh, look. There's some goons as well. This more or less feels pretty safe. This has just become a massive click fest. Oh, these archers are no good. Alright, where's Ixion, though? Pretty sure Ixion is wearing armor just like these other ones are. Let's just get in here and knock these out. And there should be a bunch of spawners around here, so gotta take care to take those out. Alright, oop, nope, no spawners there. Hold on. Where are the spawners at? As the skeletons destroy each other, I think we can make our way in, find the spawners. Oh, here's one. Uh-oh. I got caught in a web. Oh, that's no good. Ouch. 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 Ouch in another web. Oh, this is actually not too... This is actually, this is pretty bad. I'm doing pretty... not in good shape right now. Maybe I should have taken this fight a little bit more seriously. I was taking things a bit too casually, I think. Hide behind the... I just hide behind the fence right now. Ouch. Alright, so I never got a chance to get to that spawner. So let's just take these people out. There's definitely a... I hate spider webs. At least this will allow me to get a bow for later. Alright, let's just... Oh, great. Now... Why do they have to be so difficult? This is supposed to be one of the easier fights, too. I don't even know where the boss is. I think the boss is over there trying to kill Jeeves. Poor Jeeves. Attracting all the attention. Alright, there we go. More or less made our way through it. Are there any other spawners? I feel like there are way too many mobs for... Or there are way too many skeletons for there not to be a skeleton spawner somewhere around here. Alright, here's something. There's a skeleton spawner. Fantastic. A little bit of frame rate dropping. Alright, this... the adventure blocks are on redstone pedestals of sorts. And the wool blocks are going to be on lapis pedestals. And you can harvest the pedestals that they are on, but you can't loot the adventure block until you beat the boss. Let me give you a quick demonstration of that. If you open it here, it just says, you must kill Ixion first, the adventure block chest. Well, Ixion is a bit preoccupied, so maybe we can just light this area up, make this place a bit more safe before we take him down. And there he is. Or she, I don't exactly know. I'm pretty sure it's a he though. Just like Mona, completely fascinated with the wall. Ow. Alright, let's just clear out these goons first. Clear out friends. Then see if we can take down the boss. Alright, Orkio's on this other side of the room, but I don't think Ixion is going to be that hard. Oh dear. Wow. Has a little bit of a knockback kick though, but otherwise I don't think deals that much damage. Whoop. There we go. Ixion says, no, I have fallen. How could this be? Now we can loot the adventure block. The Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Was I pronouncing that correctly before? I don't actually know. I don't even know how to pronounce this word. The Mausoleum. I first heard that word while playing Diablo when I was like way too young to be playing Diablo. I think we're good. I think that's it. Let's just, I'm gonna take some of these, I'm gonna take some of these strings so I can make some bows. And I think what we're gonna do next before the end of the video is just find one of the wool blocks. We're gonna see what happens when you place an adventure block on the pedestal, and then we'll find a wool block to demonstrate as well. Alright, we got string. We're all ready to go. Let's head back up. Bright shining day. Fantastic. Let's see what happens when we place the mausoleum block on the pedestal. Alright, I don't think we need to prepare that much else besides getting some bows, so we'll be able to head off for the wool block very soon. And I think I have in mind which one I want to go to. Alright. There we go. Good job, PL9 and Oibkyo. The mausoleum block has been returned. On the Minecraft forum page of this map, there's actually a spoiler map, just in case you're looking for any of the block locations. Then you can just pull it up. You can definitely tell just by looking at that map that the map is absolutely huge. And Helm of Ixion, an Ixion sword. I don't think that's better than what I have. In fact, it deals like less than half damage. Oh, but let's sort out my inventory. Let's sort out our inventories and see if we can head off. Alright, so we pretty much smelted up everything. I got myself a power 2 bow. Oipkyo has a power 3 bow. Oipkyo's going crazy with the enchanting and stuff again. But we're more or less ready to go. I think we're heading in the northwest direction, which is that way. Oh, the sun is setting. I always tend to go out adventuring in either dusk, the dead of night, or when it's stormy outside. I don't know exactly what we have left to do, but I'm gonna start heading off in that direction. What we don't have is a lot of food, so I think we're gonna pick up anything that we can along the way. Just a sad day for any kind of mobs we meet, but oh well, that's how it goes. And this comes to the first kind of like open world exploration part of this map. And it's very interesting because since the map is so big, my biggest fear going into this map was that it would be like a lot of empty, boring nothingness and not much to do. But I actually think that Mondi did a really good job of like distributing interesting things throughout the map. I don't think I can walk 5 minutes in any direction without running into something like different. And I thought that was pretty cool. But I have to say, one of the things that I guess results in of such a big map is once you've explored those big things and you're just trying to get from point A to point B, then it can get a bit long. And the fast travel system isn't necessarily super reliable, I guess, to be using if you want to get specific places. But we should be running into something. We're trying to head for the red wool block right now. I don't know if we're going in the right angle or not, but I guess we'll find out soon. Wow, look at that. That's a desert temple, but it's upside down. That's pretty cool. There's like a lot of like really neat things that are like have a slice of vanilla within them, but have their own little twists. I don't think we're gonna actually be exploring that temple right now, but that thing looks pretty awesome. We're gonna be continuing to head off in this direction. Engaging in a senseless combat. There's this rogue gang of skeletons. Alright, great. Let's head off on our way. I don't think we ended up going in exactly the right direction because we ended up hitting the ocean before we hit the place I wanted to go to. But we did find a village. We did find a little bit of a modified village, so I thought we'd take a poke around before we doubled back and headed off in the other direction. I saw an iron golem dueling a zombie over here a little bit ago. This place actually has a dungeon right in it. I think we'll actually check this one out. This villager is eyeing Oipkyo suspiciously as she robs them blind. Let's check out this dungeon and see how that goes. Apparently Oipkyo thinks that robbing poor villagers is yummy. That doesn't sound very nice at all. Let's see if we can make our way inside of here. We got some spawners? That looked like spawner particles. Oh yep, we got a little bit of a case of spawners, spawning spiders. Oipkyo says to wait. I'm just making things a bit safer. Let's see what's downstairs. Usually they have all of these being like a little bit modified versions of their desert temples. Ooh. They have a bunch of interesting modifications to them. And the potions are one thing I actually wanted to talk about because the potions are really cool in this game. This one's the Potion of Rage. Strength 5, health boost 5, or 4, forgive me. It's health boost 2, haste 2, but a wither effect. All of them have like their drawbacks and their benefits. And they're very interesting to use. I actually haven't found a super good use for them, but they're just like really interesting to find. I'm actually gonna dig like this. And can I go all the way down? Yeah, it seems like I can. I will. Maybe this one doesn't have an entirely unique set of stuff in it. It also doesn't look like it's rigged with traps, which is definitely a plus. Let's see what's in here. Wow, Maya's rain boots. That's pretty sweet. Diamond boots. Probably better than mine. Potion of swiftness, invisibility. Ooh, golden apples, chain legging, which I probably won't use. A name tag, firework rockets. Probably going to be setting those off immediately. But let's just put back some of the useless stuff, or the stuff I won't be using right away. I don't think we'll be using those chain leggings either. Never mind, Orbkyo wants to hoard everything. Okay, let's go. Oh, great. Oh, great, I'm getting... Oh, this is a bad situation. Good thing I can just nerd pole up from here. You know, am I saying that correctly? Is that technique called a nerd pole? Like a pole of nerds? That seems like a very odd thing. I've heard that. I've only heard it, but I've never seen it spelt. So I don't actually know what the word is. But I've been saying nerd pole this whole time. So I'm gonna be very embarrassed if that's not actually what the word means, or what the word is. But regardless, we'll take our loot that we got, and we'll see if we can actually find the real place that we're heading off to. So I think we found the place. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it definitely looks pretty cool. I don't think I've actually visited this place before. But it's definitely deep and large enough to be a dungeon, like a wool block dungeon. Wow, this place looks pretty awesome. I know that... Whoops! I know that there's a ladder here, so I'm gonna try to go down it. I wonder where Orbkyo is. I think she went down on her own. Whoa, this place is massive. Wow, look at that. This is sweet. I love this map. Just gonna throw that out there. Oh, this looks like a whole, like, underground desert village-y thing under massive chaos, because why are they living next to lava in wood houses? That seems like a terrible idea. Seems like there's zombie doom coming upon them as well. Let's make our way down. Is there water that could just fall down? Ouch. There might be a place to just jump here. But I don't think I'm gonna risk that. I'm gonna be reasonable. Greetings, villager. I ascend from the sky looking for your wool blocks. Do nothing to solve your zombie apocalypse problem. Ouch. Where would the wool be, though? Let's see, the wool is on... Yeah, the wool's always on a pedestal of lapis. So I guess we'll be looking for something like that. Unless we're in, like, the wrong place entirely. I don't actually know if the wool block is here. I just kind of saw it on the map and decided to go here. So it could be that the wool block is not even here at all. Take a poke around for a little bit. Loot this chest. Not that much in it. I'm still gonna leave some of this sand behind. Let's see. Those on. It's important. Woo! Oh, whoops. I meant to throw the firework rocket. That's what I meant to do. Instead, I just withered all of our faces and gave us meager amounts of bonuses. Oh dear. But if I were a wool block, where would I be? I don't know. I think... I don't know where to start. This place is too big. Maybe over there? That actually looks pretty promising. I'm gonna head off in this direction. I think I lost Orbkyo though. Wipers. Where art thou? Hey, alright, we're gonna go in this direction. Because I think this looks like the most promising place right now. Like a great staircase into something. And I hope it's wool. Orbkyo being the deputy of safety right now. Wow, this place is even bigger! That's crazy. That's pretty awesome. Alright, well, when Orbkyo gets here, we'll continue on. Alright, here we go. along these pathways. Much nicer, although they're still made of wood. They're still made of wood next to the lava. Got these spawners real quick. I think that they have to be in this castle. I'm pretty sure that they're going to be in here. So let's just make our way over. In fact, let's be super sneaky about it. There we go. Fantastic. No one will see us coming. Alright, let's go. I actually can't tell if this is like a castle or like a cathedral-like area. Regardless, it's pretty awesome. Alright, let's see what's inside. Oh, I lost my speed. Lost my speed. See? Oh, I can't place torches down here? Okay. Let's make our way this way. Oh, hello. Got a case of spawners. I think we're going the wrong way, though. I think, I'm gonna head back and head off the other way. Yeah, I don't necessarily think that this is the way to go. I'm gonna actually try the other direction. Maybe Oikyo can continue on that way, and we can split up to see if we can find the wool faster. But it seems like something's up there, and I'm really curious about what. So I'm gonna head up. Yeah, this one heads upwards while the other one heads back. Alright. Great, fantastic. Oh, and we got a bunch of spawners. Oh, this is a creeper spawner. Oh dear. Yikes. Neutralize the spawners. And is the wool block gonna be here? Or is it not? Oh, even these like quote unquote side wool dungeons have like such crazy amounts of work put into them. Really impressive. Alright, wonder if Oikyo found anything. I don't know if the wool block is here or not. It shouldn't be here. Ebony helmet. Oh dear, that was scary. Emeralds is not quite wool block, but that's quite alright. I was really hoping we could find the wool block before video ends. We have to hurry up a little bit. Ooh, an adventurer's potion. Speed, strength, resistance, but hunger. That actually seems like a really useful potion. You could just eat food afterward. And all of this ebony gear. I'm not sure that's quite as good. Oh my goodness. Not sure if that's quite as good as the other gear that I'm using right now. Oh my. Maybe it continues on. You know, I think it actually continues on. So, do I have anything to bridge up with? Ouch. I don't think this water was such a good idea. At least we have arrows for this situation. There we go. The water is so annoying. Oh, great. Alright, there we go. And do I have a bucket to pick this up with? No, but Oikyo does. Oh, there's no wool block here. Oh no. Oh, I think we're kind of close to the end of the line in terms of this place. I don't know where the wool block is. I think I might have to poke around this place to find out more. But when I find it, perhaps I'll be back. Perhaps I'll never find it, and I'll be very sad. We'll see, though. I think we found where the red wool is. But it's off to the side a little bit, and we're going to have to do a little bit of safety parkour to get to it. I'm actually pretty sure I'm going to be doing a little bit of parkour, and Oikyo is going to be on the water bucket patrol. The water bucket's already out. It's a lot. It's across this little jumping area here, and I'm going to try my best to get through this. I may potentially lose all my stuff, so it's probably not a good idea for me to do this, but I'm going to try anyway. Hop, 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 boing, boing, boing. I have a bucket of water on me, and I'm doing this. Oh dear, I'm just asking for trouble. Alright, making way through. And the red wool block should be on this pedestal. Fantastic. Alright, well, at least this jumping puzzle isn't too hard. I'm actually pretty sure that they didn't intend this to be a jumping puzzle at all. There we go, not too bad. And from here, I'm just gonna use furnaces, why not? Use Oh, that's why not. Alright, there we go. All the way up. And on top of this lapis, we got a red wool block. Specifically marked to let you know that this is indeed the red wool block and not just a red wool block. And Orbkyo's on the safety patrol. Oh, well, that was crazy. And as you can tell, we actually haven't even gotten to like a sliver or even like a piece of this whole map. Even though it's like a bite of Wayward Wonders, I think we only took like a little bit of a nibble because this cookie's like pretty giant. Oh my. But I think that's actually going to be it. Next, I'm actually just going to plop the wool block on the monument just to see how it is, and that'll be the end of the episode. So, finally made it home. Got the red wool block in hand. And once we place this down, I think that's going to be the end of the video. Here we go, Oikyo and 9 for the win. Red wool is saved. What have we got? We got a Regal Sword, Unbreaking 10, Sharpness 2, and Looting 2. Still not quite as powerful as the Diamond Sword, but Looting and Unbreaking is pretty sweet for a gold sword. I have to say, this map has so much to it. This has so much item variety and dungeon variety. I think it's incredibly fun for that. So if you're looking for a really lengthy, a really substantial survival adventure, I think that this is definitely a great CTM to pick up. Clearly, Mondi put in a ton of work into it, and overall, I've been really, really impressed. From start to finish, the whole map is pretty spectacular. Mondi didn't like, what am I trying to say? It's like it didn't. The map's just great throughout the whole thing. It's not like only the beginning is great and the end kind of peters out and gets boring. Like I think the whole map is very exciting. And I've been very, very happy playing this map. So definitely check it out. Downloads in the description. This has been Wayward Wonders by Mondi. And as always, thanks for joining me. I'll see you all next time.